My beloved child, I see where you are now, in the midst of your life's journey, and I have a message just for you. I am the one who has been walking beside you all along, even when you couldn't see me. I am your protector, your guide, and I offer you salvation from the dangers that surround you. The world is filled with trials, and the enemy lurks in the shadows, seeking to lead you astray. But do not fear, for I am with you, offering you the greatest gift of all, salvation. You may wonder, why me, Lord? Why would you save me? My answer is simple, because I love you, unconditionally and without reservation. I created you with a purpose, and I have always had a plan for your life. But there is something important that you must understand. Salvation is not something you earn by being perfect. It is a gift that I freely give to those who open their hearts to me. You are not alone in this world, and you never have to face anything by yourself. Accept my gift of salvation, and I will carry your burdens with you. If you believe that I protect you, type God is my refuge right now. Let your faith speak, even in this small action. Now, let's talk about protection. When the world feels overwhelming, and it seems like danger is closing in from all sides, remember that I am your shield. The enemy may try to harm you, but as long as you walk with me, nothing can truly defeat you. You may face challenges, but they are not the end of your story. I am standing by your side, surrounding you with my angels, protecting you from harm that you cannot even see. So, do not fear what tomorrow brings, because I hold your future in my hands. My child, the greatest protection I offer is not from physical harm, but from the things that seek to steal your joy and peace. Fear, doubt, and guilt are the enemy's tools, but I offer you freedom from those chains. When you trust in me, you are wrapped in my love and my grace. You are safe in my presence. Even when the storms rage around you, I will be your calm in the midst of it all. If you believe that I will calm your storms, right, God brings me peace. Your words have power, and they are a reflection of your faith. There will be moments when you may feel overwhelmed, and it might seem like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. During these times, I am especially close to you. My protection is not just for the good days, but for the hardest ones as well. When you are tired, I will give you strength. When you are afraid, I will give you courage. When you feel lost, I will guide you back to the path I have prepared for you. All you have to do is trust me and keep walking in faith. Now, take a moment to reflect. If you know that I will never leave your side, type God is always with me. Let these words be a reminder of the truth that I am your constant companion. My dear one, as you go through life, you will meet many people. Some will love you, and some may envy the light that shines within you. You see, when I bless you, when I lift you up, it can sometimes cause others to feel jealous. They may not understand that my blessings are for everyone who walks with me, and instead of seeking my love for themselves, they may try to pull you down. But do not be discouraged. Know that envy is not from me. It is the work of the enemy, and he uses it to try and create division and pain. But you, my child, are stronger than the whispers of jealousy. You are above the schemes of those who may try to harm you. I am asking you to rise above it. When people try to undermine your success, remember that their power is limited. Only my plan for your life matters, and no one can change what I have destined for you. Your success comes from me, and I will continue to elevate you as long as you keep your eyes on me. If you believe that no one can take away what I have planned for you, type God's plan is unstoppable. Let your faith rise above any doubt. I know that sometimes it hurts when people don't celebrate your victories. But I want you to understand something important. You are not defined by their opinions. Your value comes from me, and I have already called you worthy. People may try to block your path, but remember, I am the one who opens doors that no man can shut. Keep your heart pure, my child. Do not let bitterness take root in your soul, even when others treat you unfairly. Instead, pray for them. Pray that they find the same peace and joy that you have found in me. I will deal with those who work against you. That is not your burden to carry. Focus on your journey, focus on the blessings I have given you, and let me handle the rest. I am your protector, and I will ensure that no one can steal what is rightfully yours. If you believe that I am fighting your battles, type God fights for me. Let your faith declare this truth boldly. Remember, my child, that not everyone who stands against you is truly your enemy. Some are simply lost and in need of my light. Show them kindness even when they do not show it to you. In doing so, you will shine even brighter, and the power of envy will lose its grip on them. I am using you as a beacon of hope, and as you walk in love, you will see hearts change, including your own. Take a moment now. If you believe that my love conquers all, type God's love is my strength. Your words are a reflection of the faith growing inside you. My beloved, listen closely, for I have instructions for you. The blessings I have in store for you are beyond anything you can imagine. But for those blessings to flow freely into your life, you must follow the path I have laid out for you. I have written my instructions in your heart, and now I ask you to take a step in faith and follow them. My instructions are simple, but they require trust. Trust that I know what is best for you. Trust that my timing is perfect, even when it feels like nothing is happening. I have asked you to believe, to speak words of faith, and to act in ways that reflect your trust in me. When you do these things, you open the door for my blessings to pour into your life. If you trust that my instructions will bring you blessings, type I trust God's plan. I have asked you to share my word, not because I need help spreading my message, but because I want you to be part of the blessings that come with sharing hope and light. When you give to others, you also receive. It is a divine exchange that cannot be measured by earthly standards. The more you give, the more you will receive, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is my promise to you. There will be moments when following my instructions seems difficult. You may not always understand why I'm asking you to do certain things. But I want you to know that every step of obedience brings you closer to the breakthrough you have been praying for. Trust me, even when it doesn't make sense. I see the whole picture, and I am leading you to a place of victory. If you believe that obedience leads to breakthrough, type I will follow God's lead. You may have debts, worries, and concerns that weigh heavily on your heart. But remember this, I am your provider. I own everything in the world, and I am more than capable of meeting your needs. Do not be anxious about tomorrow, for I am already there, preparing the way for you. Keep your focus on me, and I will take care of the rest. Now, type God provides for me if you trust me to meet your every need. Your faith opens the door to miracles. My child, I ask you to stay close to me, to listen to my voice above the noise of the world. When you follow my instructions, you are not only securing blessings for yourself, but for those around you. I have placed you where you are for a reason. Through your obedience, others will be blessed, and my name will be glorified. My precious child, there is a power that goes beyond what you can see with your eyes. It's the power of my protection over your life. I know that you face struggles, and at times it seems like the enemy is stronger. But let me tell you this, nothing can stand against you when I am your protector. My angels surround you at all times, watching over you, guarding you from dangers you don't even know exist. There are battles happening in the spiritual realm, battles that are fought for your soul, for your peace, and for your future. But do not be afraid. I have already won the victory. You may see chaos around you, but in me, you will always find safety. My hand is over your life, and no enemy can tear you away from my protection. When you trust in me, you are covered under my wings, safe from harm. If you trust in my protection, type God keeps me safe right now. Let these words remind you that you are never alone. I see the attacks of the enemy, and I see the harm that people may wish upon you. But remember this, I am your shield, and I will not allow anything to destroy you. Yes, there will be difficult times, but nothing can separate you from my love and my protection. The enemy may try to scare you, but his power is nothing compared to mine. As long as you hold on to me, you will walk through the fire and not be burned. You will pass through the waters and not be overwhelmed. There is strength in knowing that you are protected by the one who created the heavens and the earth. My power is limitless, and I use it to defend my children. You are safe in my care, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. This is my promise to you. The battles you face today will not be your defeat. Instead, they will be the testimony of my faithfulness in your life. If you believe that I am fighting for you, type God fights my battles. Let your faith be your strength. The enemy may try to make you feel vulnerable, but I say to you today, stand strong. You are more than a conqueror through me. I will never leave you defenseless. Every time you call on me, I send my angels to fight on your behalf. There are times when you may not see what is happening, but trust me, I am always working for your good. When you feel surrounded by troubles, remember that I have already surrounded your troubles. My protection is not just physical, it is spiritual, emotional, and mental. I guard your heart, your mind, and your soul. Nothing can touch you without my permission, and I allow nothing that isn't part of my greater plan for your life. If you know that my protection covers all areas of your life, type God is my shield. Speak this truth into your situation and watch how I move. My dear one, I know that there are people in your life who may not always have the best intentions. Some are filled with envy, and they may try to bring you down because of it. But you must remember, their envy is a reflection of their own struggles, not of your worth. You are my child, and I have blessed you with gifts and abilities that make you shine. When others see the light in you, it may stir feelings of jealousy in their hearts, but do not let that dim your glow. Envy is a powerful emotion, but it has no power over you unless you let it. I have called you to rise above the negativity and continue walking in the purpose I have given you. Others may speak against you, they may even try to sabotage your success, but I am the one who determines your path. No one else has the authority to take away what I have blessed you with. Keep your eyes on me, and I will lift you above the noise. If you believe that my plan for your life is unstoppable, type God has a plan for me. Your declaration is an act of faith. There will always be those who don't understand your journey. Some will resent the blessings I have given you, but my child, do not be discouraged. Their words and actions cannot change what I have already set in motion for your life. When you feel the weight of others' envy, come to me. Let me remind you of who you are in my eyes. You are loved, you are chosen, and you are destined for greatness. The envy of others cannot stop my love for you. You see, envy is a sign that you are walking in my favor. It means that my light shines so brightly in your life that others cannot help but notice. But instead of letting it bring you down, let it be a reminder that you are on the right path. Keep doing what I have called you to do. Keep being kind, keep working hard, and keep trusting me. In the end, it is my approval that matters, not the approval of others. If you trust that my opinion is the only one that matters, type God's approval is enough for me. Let these words lift your spirit. When you feel the sting of jealousy from others, do not retaliate with bitterness. Instead, pray for them. Pray that they too will experience the joy and peace that comes from knowing me. You are called to be a light, even in the midst of darkness. As you continue to walk in love, I will protect you from any harm that others may wish upon you. Their envy has no power over you because you are covered by my grace. Remember this, my child, no weapon formed against you will prosper. Not even envy. You are under my protection, and I am the one who decides your future, not the words or actions of others. Keep your heart pure, and I will elevate you in due time. If you believe that I am in control of your future, type God holds my future. Let these words settle in your heart as a reminder of my power. My child, I want you to understand something very important today. Blessings don't just happen by chance. There are instructions I have given you that lead to a life filled with abundance, joy, and peace. These instructions are not meant to limit you, but to guide you towards the best that I have in store for you. When you follow my lead, you position yourself to receive everything I have promised. The first thing I ask of you is to trust me. Trust is the foundation of every blessing. When you trust me with your heart, your decisions, and your future, you are opening the door for me to work in your life in miraculous ways. Trusting me means believing that I know what is best for you, even when it doesn't make sense. If you trust me with your future, type I trust God completely. Let these words be a declaration of faith. Next, I ask you to listen to my voice. I speak to you through my word, through prayer, and through the quiet moments in your heart. When you listen to me, you will find that I am always leading you towards good things. I will never lead you astray. Sometimes my instructions may be hard to follow, but I ask you to obey them because they will always lead to blessings. Obedience is the key to unlocking my favor in your life. There will be moments when the path I ask you to take seems difficult, but do not be discouraged. Every step of obedience brings you closer to the breakthrough you have been praying for. I see the big picture, and I am guiding you to a place of abundance. You may not see it yet, but trust me, your obedience will lead to a life filled with more than you can imagine. If you are ready to follow my instructions, type I will obey God's word. Your obedience is the first step towards receiving my blessings. Finally, my child, I ask you to give. I have placed blessings in your hands not just for yourself, but to share with others. When you give, you are sowing seeds for an even greater harvest. It may seem like a small act, but every time you give, you are participating in my work of blessing others. As you bless others, I will bless you in return. This is a principle that cannot be broken. If you believe in the power of giving, type I will give with a joyful heart. Let your generosity be a reflection of my love in you. Remember, my beloved, that I desire to bless you abundantly. But my blessings are not just for your benefit, they are meant to overflow into the lives of those around you. As you follow my instructions, you will see doors open that no one else could open, and opportunities come that you never expected. Stay close to me, and I will guide you every step of the way. My child, I know that envy and jealousy are powerful forces that you may encounter on your journey. These emotions can cloud the hearts of those around you, but I want you to understand that they hold no power over you. I have set you apart for a purpose, and no scheme of the enemy can derail my plan for your life. When others envy you, it is not a reflection of who you are, but of what they lack. Remember this truth, you are blessed, and your blessings are a gift from me, given with love and intention. Sometimes, envy can make people act in ways that hurt you. They may speak ill of you, try to tarnish your reputation, or even block your path to success. But do not let their actions affect your heart. Keep your eyes on me, and I will handle those who wish harm upon you. I see their intentions, and I am your defender. The battle is not yours to fight, it is mine. Let go of the need to retaliate, for I am the one who brings justice in all things. If you believe that I am your defender, type God fights my battles as a declaration of your trust in me. When you encounter jealousy, it can be tempting to respond with anger or frustration. But I ask you to respond with love instead. Pray for those who envy you, for their hearts are troubled. They have not yet found the peace that comes from knowing me. By showing them kindness, even in the face of their jealousy, you reflect my love. This love has the power to change hearts and transform lives. Remember, my child, I have called you to be a light in the darkness. Let your light shine brightly, even when others try to dim it. You may wonder, why would someone envy me? The answer is simple, because my favor rests upon you. When others see the blessings I have poured into your life, it reminds them of the emptiness in their own. But this is not a reason to shrink back or hide your blessings. Instead, it is an opportunity to share my goodness with them. You are meant to be a beacon of hope, pointing others to the source of your blessings, me. If you believe that your blessings are meant to be shared, type I am blessed to be a blessing. Let this truth guide your actions. There will be times when the envy of others feels overwhelming, but I want you to remember this: I am greater than any force that comes against you. No matter what others may say or do, my love for you never changes. I am your protector, your provider, and your guide. You are safe in my hands, and nothing can take away the blessings I have given you. Walk confidently in the knowledge that you are loved and chosen by me. If you trust that I am greater than any force against you, type God is greater. Let these words strengthen your heart and mind. My child, I have so much in store for you, more than you can imagine. But there is a key to unlocking these blessings that I need you to understand: obedience. When you follow my instructions, you are positioning yourself to receive everything I have prepared for you. Obedience is not about following rules for the sake of rules. It's about trusting that I know what is best for you, even when it doesn't make sense. I know that sometimes it can be difficult to follow my voice. The world is filled with distractions, and the enemy will try to make you doubt what I have spoken to you. But trust me, my child, my instructions are always for your good. When I ask you to do something, it is because I am leading you toward greater blessings. Your obedience is a sign of your trust in me. And when you trust me, I will never lead you astray. If you believe that obedience leads to blessings, type I trust God's plan for me. Let your faith be your guide. There are times when the path I ask you to take seems unclear or even difficult. You may not always understand why I'm asking you to do certain things. But my child, remember this: I see the bigger picture. I know what lies ahead, and I am preparing you for it. Every step of obedience brings you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. Even when it seems hard, trust that I am working everything for your good. Obedience is not just about following commands, it's about aligning your heart with mine. When you obey me, you are stepping into the flow of my blessings. You are opening yourself up to receive more than you could ever ask or imagine. My blessings are not limited to material things. They include peace, joy, love, and fulfillment. When you obey me, you are stepping into a life that is rich in every way. If you are ready to align your heart with mine, type I will follow God's lead. Let your obedience be a reflection of your love for me. I want you to know that I see every act of obedience, no matter how small. When you choose to follow my instructions, even in the little things, you are sowing seeds for a great harvest. Your obedience today will lead to blessings tomorrow. Trust that I am faithful to my word, and I will fulfill every promise I have made to you. Keep walking in faith, and you will see the fruit of your obedience in due time. If you believe that I will fulfill my promises, type God is faithful. Let your faith rise as you continue to trust in my goodness. My beloved, I know that the world can be a frightening place at times. There are dangers, uncertainties, and struggles that you face every day. But I want you to know that you are never alone in these battles. I am your protector, your refuge, and your stronghold. No matter what comes your way, you can trust that I am watching over you, guarding you from harm. There will be moments when you feel surrounded by trouble. It may seem like the enemy is closing in on all sides. But do not be afraid. I have already surrounded the enemy with my power and my might. The troubles you see today are no match for me. I am greater than any challenge you face, and I will not let you be defeated. Trust in my protection, for I am with you always. If you believe that I am your protector, type God is my refuge. Let these words remind you of the safety you have in me. My child, there are battles that you cannot see. The enemy is constantly working to steal your peace, your joy, and your future. But I have already won the victory. The enemy has no power over you as long as you remain in me. I have placed my angels around you, guarding you day and night. They fight for you, even when you are unaware of the battle. Rest in the knowledge that you are never alone. When the storms of life come, I am the calm in the midst of the chaos. I will not let the waves overtake you. Even when it feels like everything is falling apart, I am holding you together. Trust that I am in control, and I will bring you through every trial stronger than before. The troubles you face today are temporary, but my protection is eternal. If you trust that I will bring you through, type God is in control. Your faith will carry you through every storm. There will be times when you feel weak, but remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you call on me, I will give you the strength to keep going. I will lift you up and carry you through the hardest times. You are not meant to fight these battles alone. I am your strength, and I will never leave you to face anything without me by your side. If you believe that I am your strength, type God gives me strength. Let this be a declaration of your trust in me. My beloved child, faith is the key that unlocks every blessing I have for you. It is through faith that you will see my hand move in your life in ways you never thought possible. Faith is not just believing in me, it is trusting me completely, even when you cannot see the full picture. It is trusting that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything for your good. There will be times when your faith is tested. The enemy will try to plant seeds of doubt in your heart, making you question my promises. But I want you to stand firm in your faith. Do not be swayed by what you see or feel in the moment. My word is true, and I will always keep my promises. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, trust that I am moving in ways you cannot see. If you trust in my promises, type I walk by faith, not by sight. Let this be a reminder that your faith is stronger than any doubt. Faith is not just a belief, it is an action. It is choosing to trust me in every situation, even when the outcome is uncertain. It is stepping out in obedience, knowing that I will catch you if you fall. I have called you to live a life of faith because it is through faith that you will experience the fullness of my blessings. When you trust me, you open the door for miracles to happen in your life. If you believe that faith brings miracles, type my faith moves mountains. Let your faith be the foundation of everything you do. Trust is at the heart of faith. It is trusting that I love you, that I have a plan for your life, and that I am always working for your good. Trust is knowing that even in the hardest times, I am with you. It is believing that I will never leave you nor forsake you. When you trust me, you can face any challenge with confidence because you know that I am in control. If you believe that I am always with you, type God will never leave me. Let these words remind you that I am your constant companion. Faith is what pleases me most. When you trust me, even in the face of uncertainty, it brings joy to my heart. I want you to know that your faith is never in vain. Every time you choose to trust me, even when it's hard, you are growing closer to me. You are building a foundation that cannot be shaken. Keep trusting, keep believing, and you will see my goodness in your life. If you trust that I will show you my goodness, type God's goodness is coming. Let these words fill your heart with hope.